the door open for Brighton. And Brighton, I said before the game, is a really, really good football team. And in the end, it was a little bit, we had to adapt a little bit. We knew what they want to do, but it's anyway difficult to defend it. We had to adapt a little bit, did that, but not completely, because we want to push through our football as well. So it means you leave one or two players in a position where if you win the ball, that you have then a direct chance for a counter-attack and stuff like this. That's what they did. Brighton took risk in their positioning. And in the build-up as well. We won before the first two goals to Super Bowls, could have scored more. But first half, I said in half-time to the boys, it's 2-1, but they deserve that goal. They could have scored 3. We play well, but they could have scored 3 goals. We could have scored more as well. So open game, nice to watch, you're right. And in the end, we win it, and that's all good. But the injury of Hendo obviously is a massive... we don't know exactly, we have to wait, but it doesn't look as it is nothing, and that means in this period of the season, of course. Yeah.
Can you enlighten us as to what, because we're not really aware as to what he's done at this stage, Hendo?
No, I don't know exactly, but it's kind of a little bit the knee, I don't know, we will see. We have to make scans, but that's obviously, we know that it's not nothing, and so that's already enough.
Well, we wish him all the best. You scored those 2 goals early on, put yourselves in a commanding position. The high press that we saw at that stage, was that a key part of your strategy against this team?
Yeah, of course it is. Not a lot of teams do it against us. Usually they shoot, and Brighton stopped it then as well. Shot the ball then long to Burn, and that's all okay. But then you have to be there for second balls and all things. So it's just whatever we don't have real influence on what the other team is doing. We have to react, and for their playing build-up, we had super solution. I liked how we did it, and then for all the rest, how is that? They left 2 kind of offensive players between the line when they won the ball. Then it was difficult to protect that. We did pretty well in most of the situations, but when you lose the ball in the wrong moment, then they have an advantage, and that's where they had the 2 chances, and that's where they scored a goal as well. We have the throw in. It takes a while until we